is your girl Shontis, keeping it 100. Did you know how you start your morning can determine your whole day? A lot of times you take for granted the time that you could spend with yourself when everyone else is asleep. When your partner is asleep, when your kids is asleep, you can be actually taking that time to get you a pen and piece of paper and just creating a plan. Get you a nice little vision board, write down all the things that you want to do, and start making changes. A lot of times we make excuses and we give the reasons why we can't do things. You may say that the reason that you can't go back to school is because you have so many children. Well, I'm here to tell you that I know a lot of people that have had maybe 8 children and they figured it out and they found a way. We have to stop giving all the reasons why we can't do something and start giving all the reasons why you can. Because you can do anything you put your mind to. You do not have to think small. Let's start thinking big. Because I want you to elevate. You don't have to be upset with the next person for being a millionaire. You don't have to be upset with the rich for actually creating strategies. See, the rich figured it out. They reinvent themselves all the time. You know, they try to figure out ways that they can make more money. We can't get upset with someone because they wanted more for themselves. You can't sit here and judge the next person and assume that what they're doing is selfish. No, you can be just like them, but you have to be your motivation. You have to want better for yourself. You can't get mad at somebody else for investing that time, waking up when no one else is waking up at 5 in the morning because you want to go work out. Because we know that if you have so many things that you want to achieve, health is wealth. So you have to make sure that you're eating a proper diet. You have to make sure that you're getting exercise. You have to make sure that you're channeling in good emotional energy. These things are what entrepreneurs do. When everyone else is in their bed, sleep at night, done got finished binge watching Netflix, entrepreneurs are planning their day. Okay? They're planning their day. They're not out here worrying about keeping up with the Kardashians. They're trying to get money like the Kardashians. Do you understand what I'm saying? While you're sitting here keeping up with everybody else's business, while you're sitting here looking at social media all day and not limiting your time, these people are changing the way they think about things. These people are living in their truth. These people are not small-minded. They always think big because they want to elevate and they want to climb to the top. They don't want to make excuses. They don't care that they've heard no 50 times because they're looking for that 1 or 2 yes. Because what you have to understand is that you can keep hearing no, but when you finally get yes, it's the best feeling ever. You never gave up on yourself. You never said, oh my goodness, no one's going to believe in me. You can believe in you. You can be the change. You don't have to make any more excuses. You can wake up in the morning and have a good breakfast. You can go to bed early at night. You can prioritize your life and stop making excuses and stop expecting other people to help you. You have to help you. See, what you don't understand is that a lot of times people can get jealous if they see that you have a calling. People can get jealous and never push you to do your dreams. They try everything in their power to distract you. See, they come around sometimes just to see if your light is dim just a little bit. That makes them happy. They don't want you to smile because they're upset. See, they're not sitting there and creating a plan and trying to prioritize their life and trying to better themselves. So now look at yourself and say, who am I surrounding myself around? Am I surrounding myself around go-getters? Am I surrounding myself around people that are constantly talking about other people? Am I surrounding myself around someone that is constantly using me? Because who you surround yourself around could be the reason why you're not successful. It's not that entrepreneur out there that's waking up at 5 in the morning to create his plan, to work out, to have a good breakfast. Why are you mad at somebody else? You don't know their situation or where they came from. You're sitting here and you're being upset with this person for being a millionaire, but I listen to so many stories and I hear people were homeless. But guess what? They never gave up. They were in their cars. They did whatever it took to be successful. So we're going to be mad at the next person for their struggle and their come up when you can do the same thing and you stop creating excuses? How is that fair? Ask yourself that. Why do you feel the need to constantly be upset with someone else's growth? Because you can grow too. You could be the change you want to be. But it starts with looking at your life and seeing who is in your surroundings. Can you elevate? Is somebody calling you all the time to borrow money? Is someone constantly arguing with you when you're trying to study? Yeah, they know your potential. They don't want you to be that doctor. They don't want you to be that nurse. They want you to stay at the bottom of the barrel. You want to know why? Because your growth and your potential makes them nervous. It makes them uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to see you take off. They don't want to see you take off. They want you to be right here. They want to be here while you're there because you make them feel uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying? You make people feel uncomfortable. When you walk into a room, your smile is so bright. Somebody knows something special about you because energy is everything. I'm telling you. You cannot sit here and continue to say the reason that I can't be successful is because of my husband. The reason I can't be successful is because everyone is always calling me to run errands. See, are you that people pleaser that don't want to tell everyone no? Are you the person that is constantly doing everything for everyone else, but you're not investing that time in yourself? You're watching everybody elevate, but you're staying right here. So now you're bitter because you feel like you're not where you want to be. So you're looking at this person's life that you have helped and you feel like they owe you something, right? Right? I mean, the nice thing would do is if I've been helping you, your car was broke down, I gave you rides. I was there for you in times that nobody else was, okay? Listen, that don't matter. I understand that you want it to matter, but people will use you and toss you to the side like some trash. Do you understand what I'm saying? People will come around you just to see what you're doing and to watch you fail and laugh about it and talk about you, okay? They don't understand why when you're having so many things going on in your life, why you're still smiling. Because you know what? You don't give up. That's what you need to understand. People that are successful work so hard. Sometimes they're jealous and envious of those that are not grinding as hard as them. People just think that entrepreneurs sit around and they just say, you know what? I'm rich. I don't have to do anything. No, they're always working. They're always marketing. They're always thinking of the next big thing. They don't want to settle. See, they got so much energy and so much drive that they're always thinking about the next big thing. They're always reinventing themselves, okay? They don't just stop and say, you know what, this is enough. I'm happy, I'm content. No, they're never content. They're always working. So how are you mad at someone else for working and reinventing themselves and doing what it takes to be a true boss? Why are you mad? It's not their fault, it's yours. Because you can do the same thing that person is doing. If you create a plan, get you a vision board, write down 10 things that you want to, do within the next 3 months to 6 months, however you want to do it. Write it down, create a plan. And then every time you accomplish one of those goals, check it off. See, it's time for you to manifest your thoughts. And it's time for you to change the way you think about stuff instead of being mad at the last person that became successful. Instead of talking about somebody else, oh, this person think they're better than me. I mean, who doesn't think that they are okay? Who doesn't think that they are, better than someone? I mean, I see many rappers that tend to think that they're better than the next rapper. I mean, some people just have that itch about them. I think it's all about, if you're going around and just making people feel small and you're belittling them. Somebody's going to feel like they're the best runner out there. on the track fields. Someone's going to feel like they are the best basketball player. But if they feel this way, why are you mad? You can be the best at something. You can feel like you're the best writer. You can feel like you're the best producer. You can be the change you want to be. You just have to prioritize your life. I'm telling you, create that time. Get things done. Don't make excuses. Discipline is everything. It makes you go so far. You know, a lot of times we tell ourselves that we can't do something. I could sit here and say, you know, because it makes me feel good. Oh, I can't lose no weight. I done tried everything. But I know that I just ate a Twinkie last night. And then I'm finna eat a Snicker today. You know, I mean, I can be the person to make excuses. Or I can say, you know what? Let me stop playing with myself. I know I'm gaining all this weight because I'm eating all these sweets, you know? Make it okay to fail. That's people's big problem. People are so afraid to fail that they never start their dreams. And they keep saying, you know what? I can't do this because, you know, I don't have any money. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs didn't have money when they started off. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times your fear can outweigh your desire to fail. You have to make it okay to fail. Stop allowing fear to outweigh your desire to fail, okay? I really want to see people change. I don't want you to continue making excuses, because making excuses doesn't get you far. But creating a plan and changing the way you think and manifesting your thoughts and looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you know what? I'm no longer going to surround myself around people that are taking from me and have nothing to offer. See, you come around me and you get all my information. And then when I call you, you don't want to give me any information. Because see, you are a taker and you're not a giver. You don't have a giving spirit. See, I'm not selfish. I'm okay with people elevating. If you know, I'm not worrying about someone else's blessing, because I look at my blessings. I'm grateful for what I have. Okay? The reason I'm blessed is because I put God first. You understand what I'm saying? And everything else. I don't forget where I come from. And when I get to where I want to be, I'm never going to forget how I was. And I'm never going to want to be how I was. So I'm going to continue to elevate and do the things that I can to stay where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? There's no time to make excuses. It's time to make changes. It's time to get rid of those dead weights. You understand? It's time to not surround yourself around people that are constantly telling you why you can't do something. And they start telling you that you can. See, I'm a firm believer in you are who you surround yourself around. And the millionaires know it too. So if you're sitting next to a millionaire and don't know it, and you're surrounding yourself around someone that is on the phone, cursing, yelling, screaming, all out in public, acting a fool, that person you probably could have interacted with that person. They maybe seen some potential in you, possibly. But because of your surroundings, you just blocked your blessings. You got to be careful who you surround yourself around. This doesn't mean that you are better than people. It just means that you're trying to better yourself. And you don't never know who's watching you. Somebody could be listening to you and how you handle situations, or watching how you move. They could look at you with a logo on in a company and they could say, you know what, I would love for that person. You know, I would love to mentor that person. But then they see another person come out screaming and yelling, acting a fool, all in public, and you right with that person. Okay, see, I would love to mentor that person because it seems like something is special about her. But you know what? I don't know, because her surroundings ain't right. Is she really that person? Or because you are who you surround yourself around? You know, like, you don't want people to doubt you. You want to be the person that comes into the room that attracts everybody. Listen, I have been that person. Understand what I'm saying? Because my energy is everything. I don't walk into a store with a frown on my face. I could have had a rough day and you would never know it. In all my years of working in healthcare, none of my patients never knew anything I went through because what was at home is not coming to my job. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to do a job and I'm here to better someone else's life. I'm not going to come into a room and dim everybody's light. I'm not doing that. A lot of times you're dealing with people that you constantly have to dim your light because they're jealous and they're envious of your potential, so you cannot reach your full potential because you're afraid to make everyone else around you get uncomfortable. Well, I'm gonna need you to be uncomfortable in your situation, in your circumstances. I'm gonna need you to elevate. I'm gonna need you to want to better yourself and stop being mad at everyone else for wanting to be better. You can be the change that you want to be. There's no longer any more excuses. Today is the day that you're going to write a pen and a piece of paper down. You're going to jot down some things that you want to do. There's something that you have a passion about. You have a calling, and you've been saying that, you know what? I can't do this right now. It's not the right time. Guess what? It is the right time. Stop being fearful. Stop being afraid to hear no. Okay? Because you're going to get that yes one day. I don't care if it takes a year. I don't care if it takes months. Don't give up on yourself because it's going to feel so amazing when you finally reach your full potential. But the only way you're going to do that is if you let go dead weight and let go people that are distracting you and stop making excuses. I hope this morning that somebody was motivated. Whoever is listening to this and watching, know that you can be the change you want to be, but you have to change the way you think about things. This is your girl, Shonti, and I'm going to always keep it 100, and I'm signing out. Peace, love, happiness,